I was just in here building, with my higher self. And it's very interesting how when no one is around, no one is listening, no one is recording, even myself, how I can develop an extraordinary vocabulary of knowledge, wisdom, understanding, culture, power, equality, building about God, and even without God, to build and destroy, to be born again. So, in this cipher of understanding, it's amazing how everything starts back in the beginning, and that is knowledge. It is so important for us to not only see something and recognize something, but it's detrimental to our development and our courage and our enthusiasm and our goals in life to pursue everything possible to ensure that whatever it is, it's secured, you know? It's amazing how I was in here building about, man, I honestly forgot what I was building about. That's why I love taking notes, because I can't remember a lot of stuff that just randomly come to my mind. But it seems as though as soon as I started recording, all of a sudden I became this big dummy. It's amazing. And it's beautiful because it also gets me to think, to contemplate on, is what I'm saying relevant or irrelevant? And the reason why you guys are seeing a blackout, a dark space in the back, is because I'm not dressed and I just got home. I tore off my little pink and black jacket. I tore off my head covering, and I'm just sitting back on my sofa, and right now I'm looking at the screen and I'm getting ready to pull up the other computers and on top of it all attend a community board meeting. So I'm just like sitting back relaxing, and it's so amazing. Like, I did so many different things today. I've completed some of my goals that I've set out to complete, and I feel so beautiful. And another thing, I was building, basically, to make this video and probably take out small clips of maybe a sentence or two, because I can be very wordy. I can go on and on. My kids can't stand it. They say you talk too much. It's understandable, because even I ask myself sometimes, like, why are you even running your mouth? Just sit down and be quiet. Some people say, oh, they don't talk to themselves. In reality, we all talk to ourselves. Whereas we ask ourselves questions like, should we do this? Like me, for example, I ask myself, should I do this or should I do that? So negotiating and talking with oneself, there's nothing wrong with that, because sometimes we have to evaluate different circumstances that warrant attention to begin with. So, I think the wisest thing for me to do is to plug this phone into an outlet, so into the power cord, so that it does not, yeah, so that it does not, the battery does not die. It's so beautiful outside. The weather was perfect. I wore the perfect clothing. I kept nice and cool today. It's amazing. And I was building on something and I totally forgot. I should have wrote it down, because I have so many different types of builds, and destroys, because I have to destroy the fallacies that are compiled within the truths. How we can sometime, well, I don't do that because I can't afford to do it. Yes, to gain someone's trust may take a lifetime, and it can be lost within just moments of an error, whether it was intentional error or whether or not it was unintentional, because sometimes we all do things and say things that are not intentional when we truly mean something else, maybe because we're feeling some pain about something and so forth, which is our human nature to be delicate when it comes to uh, us as individuals to select whatever emotion that we can. I have to make a video, well, really an audio for my daughters, for two of my daughters. It's incredible, the conflict that continues to happen between them. And it's like other people tell me about their children and that their children dispute with one another. And what I'm trying to understand is like, if you truly love your sibling, don't hurt your sibling. Imagine if you was your sibling and you were doing those bad things to your sibling that you're complaining maybe about that your sibling is doing to you. So what does this all mean? Like, put yourself in your sibling's shoes, and or anyone's shoes for that matter, whereas you want to be treated the same way you should treat others. In other words, if you want respect, give respect. And not everybody is going to respect you at some point in time in life. People who may have respected you all of your life may disrespect you this one moment or several moments. However, it's so pertinent. It's so critical to analyze the reasoning behind whatever someone has done and or did. Okay, I gotta go. I'm gonna shut this video down. I just wanted to project something, and I never got really to the point. I need to write down my stuff. Peace and blessings, God.